They have a sneaky little basement and it's giving dungeon. Oh my god, they snuck in an official dungeon. I'm so glad I toured these lots. I had no idea that was there. Hello and welcome to PlumeriaPlay. Today we are going to be exploring the world of Innisgreen, and that is the world that comes with the new Enchanted by Nature expansion pack. I have a series on my channel called the Must Have Lot series, but we've never actually toured an existing world before, so I thought today would be a fun day to do that. The Sims team did work with some extremely talented creators, so I will have them linked in the description below, as well as which builds that they built in this pack. But we're going to tour all the lots and also take a look at the surrounding area of the world, because there's actually a lot that is just in the neighborhoods. But let's go ahead and hop into this tour. Also, to address the fairy in the room, I will be dressing like a fairy for the first week of Enchanted by Nature content, maybe a little bit longer, we'll see. It turns out I really like to dress up like a fairy. But let's start our tour in the coast of Admore. There are 4 lots total down here. We have a house that has some townies living in it. We have a starter home. We have another house with the gnome townie that lives here. And then we also have the gnome exhibit museum. And my cat did just enter the room, so you may hear or see him a little bit. I think we'll start here on this slot with the townies in it. Oh my god, this is such a cute build. I love the style of this downtown world with like all the little slopey roofs and whatnot. It looks like on the bottom floor we have a nice little office and art studio. Off of that is the living room, and then through this hallway we've got a bathroom and then a kitchen and dining. I love the style of this. Upstairs we have 2 bedrooms, another office space, and 2 bathrooms, so you could use this as a kid's room or something if you wanted to change it and have your Sims live here. And they also have a cute little grill area here in the backyard, but I'm obsessed with all of the colors on this. I think this is a great family home. Near the area of the world, right to the right of the house, we have like a mini park zone. So they've got the swing set, some bathrooms, a little grill area here. We also have that large gnome and the gnome shop near this house as well. And one thing that they did in this pack that they don't usually do in the packs is they included a lot of rabbit hole locations. So I want to say every single neighborhood has at least 1 rabbit hole location, but you can have your Sims come click on this building near the gnome and actually shop for groceries. The rabbit hole stuff gets a lot of hate, okay, but I kind of like it. I think it adds a layer of realism to the game where you could actually have your Sims come out and shop for different things, because I know for sure that there's the grocery shop, you can do the fish on the dock, they have a bookstore, and they have a garden shop all in the world of Innisgreen. Let me know your thoughts on how you feel about these little rabbit hole shops in the comments, but I don't hate them as much as I think some other people do. And then right behind where this grocery shop is our starter home, so let's visit that one next. This is the little starter home, and I think she is precious. It's simple, obviously it is a Sims 4 starter home. There's only so much you can do, but it is nice. We've got a bathroom, open concept like living and dining, and then the kitchen's kind of closed off on the side. And then upstairs we've got a single bedroom. I do like the backyard. I do think it's kind of funny that only a singular garden planter is included. I know that that's not really a fault of the creator. I'm sure that they would have put more if they could, but the singular garden pot is a little funny to me. Just know that Sims builds that officially go in the game have a lot of limitations. They're not able to use cheats or anything of that sort. And obviously if it's a starter home, then there are the budget constraints that come with that. But I think this is adorable for a starter home build. And I really like the shape of the outside of this one. We've got some more just fake buildings around and about. Heading back to, this is the grocery store. In front of that is the gnome museum. Look at how precious she is. I'm absolutely obsessed with the color scheme in this downtown neighborhood, and I really like the off-lot building that was done here in this neighborhood. We do have a bathroom here on the outside, and then this is the actual lot of the museum. The tower is more for show, but there are some little plants here and there in the tower, a little seating area in this one, and there's even a sneaky little apothecary studio here on this floor. So if you want to do the apothecary skill rags to riches style or something, you can come here. And then on the bottom floor, we actually have all of the gnome exhibits. I think this is so cutely done. I feel like this is perfect for Innisgreen to have all these little gnomes here, especially for the coast of Admore. It really just makes sense. Innisgreen is a coastal town. So right here, you can do some fishing in front of the gnome museum, and you can also buy fish from this little shack. It's also a rabbit hole experience. But your Sims are able to come and purchase fish from here, which I also think is pretty cool. I like it. Once again, let me know your thoughts in the comments, but I like the idea of being able to come buy fish for your Sims to cook. Over in this area is also where they have that wrecked boat, and you can come view the historical monument here. And you are able to swim and bathe in this water. If we move on from the Gnome Museum and go to the left of that, they have a little chess area right here where you can actually have your Sims practice chess. And then right next to that is the Gnome house. I am forgetting his name now, but this is the home of the Sim that runs this little gnome shop right here. Oh, and there he is actually. His name is Glenn. But this is Glenn's house, and this is actually my first time seeing it. This color scheme is adorable, like the reds, blues, and yellows. That's so cute. Oh my god, the little mix mash chairs, that's so cute. This house is adorable. Oh my god. We've got a bedroom and a little office space and a couple of bathrooms. We've got a few places for planting, and then they also have like a woodworking shed out here, which is nice, and a little grill area. I think my favorite thing about this house is the color scheme though. It's so fun and bright. I believe that's everything noteworthy on the coast of Edmore, but you'll have to let me know in the comments if I missed anything. But just look at this view from afar. This is literally such a cute little town. Next, let's travel over to Spruce Dairy Grove. This area has 5 different lots. It looks like we have a starter lot that just has a pond on it. We have another county home. We've got a bar, a park, and another starter home maybe? Let's just start with the Fern and Fraud waiting pond. This is such a cute little lot. At this point, the natural living skill makes this a functional lot because you're able to sleep, forage, and then bathe in the water. There's obviously not a lot to see here though, so we won't spend too much time on this one. We do have like a little random shed, a trash can that you can shrink and play in. For real? Okay, well, we also have some really pretty landscaping. It's almost park-esque, but not really. And there's also a woohoo bush right here. Coming straight in front of that, we have one of these community boards. Now that I think about it, I didn't see a community board in the coast of Edmore, and I think that they have one, so I must have missed that. But you can get the fables from here. And this is a new gameplay feature that is added in Enchanted by Nature. Basically, you find one of these Sims and they'll give you mini quests, really similar to Cottage Living or even Life and Death, where how you get the tarot cards. So I do like this feature. I think it's fun. It kind of gives you some places to explore gameplay a little bit more and gives you like some lore in the mix. So I highly suggest you try it. But across from the lot that we selected, this is one of the residents. I believe that this is the townie resident. So let's head over there. Look at how cute this lot is. Oh my god. I love that a lot of the creators use some terraforming and whatnot too. Look at the little opening down here. Oh my god, it's like a little breezeway. Oh, that's so cute. With like a little apothecary studio down here. Well, while we're down here, there's also a garden here in the back, a very large one too. It's super cute. And then going up in the actual house, all their lights are off for some reason. That's odd. I don't think it's supposed to be like that, but we have a living room, bedroom, kitchen. Oh, that's a gorgeous kitchen. I never would have thought to put a fireplace in the kitchen, but I do really like that. We also have a bathroom right here. And then they also have a little patio with a bar on it. That's a super cute house. There are a lot of fake lots like this over here, but this is the little bookstore. So you can actually donate your Sims used books or purchase books from here. So this is another rabbit hole experience. But I don't know about you, I love the idea of taking my Sims out book shopping because book shopping is so much fun. I wish that it was not a rabbit hole, obviously, but I would rather have this than like nothing because it kind of doesn't feel right to just purchase books from bookshelves. Not that it's not convenient, but I do like the storytelling of having to travel out to the bookstore to get new books. And right across the street from that, we have the bar. I think this very well may be one of my favorite official Sims 4 lots that they've ever done. Something about it is so aesthetically pleasing to me. Maybe it's the fact that I love the color green. Maybe it's like the roof details. I'm not sure. I am obsessed with this bar. Obviously, it's very normal bar, but one of my favorite features is this sunken down area with the grass floor. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. And like the mixture of chairs in here, both on these and then also at the bar. Something about it just brings me so much joy. But I feel like I could say that about a lot lot of these lots. I am just really blown away by how these creators did. I really like this lounge seating area here in like the greenhouse zone. We also have a nice little swing set in the back that your Sims can use, and then of course little bathrooms over here. But even like this trash nook, it's such a cute detail. Like, yes, it's just a trash nook, but it's adorable. Do you know what I mean? Simmers are always gonna give more attention to detail, and I will die on that hill. I just think that they do a stunning job. But right behind this lot, we have the garden shop, which is also a rabbit hole experience, but you can come buy some gardening things from here. If you're having trouble getting a hold of one of the new enchanted plants, I highly suggest you check here because they normally have the seeds. Now the seeds are really expensive, but they are available, as well as like some garden pots, garden books, certain seeds that you can't usually get a hold of super easily, tabletop plants, and some planter pots. I think this is really well decorated out here too. I think it's so cute. Right behind that, we have another little mini park area with a small grill. And across the street from that, we have the starter home. I also think this is a cute little starter home. I do like the red color. Red's not something I usually gravitate towards, but it looks really good in this neighborhood. We've got a small bedroom and bathroom upstairs, and then, oh, an extra bedroom. So there's actually 2 bedrooms here. And then kitchen, living, dining downstairs. I love that they were able to use this wallpaper a few times. I think that that looks so good. There's not too much to do on this lot in way of skill building, but they did include the nature press book here on this table, and you could obviously always add the skill building stuff later. Also, in this area of the world, we have this gorgeous little river that runs through. It has waterfalls. It's literally so pretty. Your Sims are also able to swim and bathe in this water. And there is a fishing spot tucked away here on this other side. And there's a lot of collectibles around the neighborhood as well that I've noticed starting to spawn up. But this is the adorable little town of Spruceberry Grove. I really like this neighborhood and how natural it looks. And once again, just from like the top down view is so pretty. Oh wait, something I forgot to mention here is the apothecary. I realized she was actually like going to talk to a Sim that I thought was the apothecary, and I noticed. So right by the water, the apothecary is here. A tip I saw from another creator, I believe it was Lil Simsy, but maybe it was somebody else, so I'm sorry if that's wrong. But come meet this person and have him mentor you on the apothecary bench if you want to build your apothecary skill quickly. This is also a rabbit shop experience where you can shop for apothecary items. He sells some of the apothecary like help books, and then also some different potions and a random mix of cures, also like the moss and things. A lot of this you can buy from the apothecary table or make on the apothecary table, but if you're not playing with the apothecary skill, this may be helpful. And now let's move to our last neighborhood, which is the neighborhood of Everdew, and this is the fairy area of the world. It has 5 lots as well. We've got a lounge, 2 homes with Sims in them. I'm not positive if this is a starter home or not, but it is an empty lot that you can live in, as well as this one here, which is also like a starter home with no actual home on it. This is actually the first world ever, I think, maybe, in a pack that they filled every single lot. Even though 2 of them only have ponds, at least there's something there. That makes me happy. But let's start with this pond lot here. This area of the world is probably my favorite. It's the most mystical looking and also the most naturey looking, which makes sense because it is the fairy area. But here is that pond. This is actually where my Sim is presently living. I think it's super cute, and it kind of has like a little bit of a heart shape to it, which I'm kind of obsessed with. There's a lot of little random things in the neighborhood that are helpful. So there is like a little fairy house here, so you really don't even have to build a house. You can have a fairy Sim that lives here and just stays on this house. Behind that, we have a little bucket that you can fill with water balloons. We also have an apothecary crafting area with a small little park and a woohoo bush tucked in the corner. In this central zone, we have the fairy hub. It has a name, although I'm kind of drawing a blank on what it's called, but you can do all sorts of things here, like take care of your Sim's needs. You can learn how to not be a fairy anymore. You can go through court documents, learn about history, get your daily fairy dust ration if you're a fairy. It is a useful little spot, and you can also find one of the like liaisons here that give you the fables. Speaking of the fables, the fable board is right behind it, so you can find that there if you're looking for it. We've got some swing sets and just some other kind of random tidbits around and about. Let's just go around the circle. So we'll go to the right, and there we will visit the lounge. She is beauty. She is grace. I love the color scheme. The dark purple with the dark green is a chef's kiss. And then this is one of the most beautiful lots. All of the colors in here are so magical and beautiful. It's like very purple and blue. We've got like a seating area up here with some bathrooms, but downstairs, this bar, like, are you kidding? Not Don Lothario being the bartender. It's so stunning and magical. I'm kind of obsessed with this whole build mode. I can't lie. I even love that there's flowers inside the bar. It gives it a very indoor-outdoor feel. We've got some more seating and some plants outside. Plus there's like this little patio area where there's a wedding arch, so you can actually have your Sims come here and get married. Wait, I think I missed a lot. I think I might have missed a park because there's definitely a place where your Sims can get married at the park. I think I might have overlooked that. We might have to go back. I'm sorry. I'm kind of all over the place. But also in this area, there's some like little benches out here. And then this is the magical fairy pond. You can bask in emotions. This is where you'll come to turn into a fairy. You can also bottle emotions, change emotional state, things like that. But this is so pretty with like the gorgeous little rainbow here in the back. And right next to that is our next lot, which is one of the houses. So let's go visit them. Oh my God, it looks like a fairy castle. She's stunning. They have like a little pond kind of running back here too. That's so pretty. This is a gorgeous lot. Oh my God. This is a townie house, so somebody does live here, but you can kick them out if you want to. But right when you walk in, we've got this grand living room with the dining room right off of it and the kitchen right off of that. Look at how beautiful that is. I fear I'm gonna have to steal that idea. I love that. I love that. We've got like a grand foyer, I guess you'd call it, with like a piano. We have a bedroom here that you can enter from the hallway, and then the primary bedroom with an ensuite bathroom. Oh wait, this one also has an ensuite bathroom. Wow, what a lucky kid to get their own bathroom. And then up the stairs, it's like a little skill building room. We've got office, chess table, a little seating area. They also have painting out here, which is lovely. Oh my God, I missed a basement. Wait, how do you get to that? Oh, there's like a sneaky little door right here. I accidentally just hit the page down one too many times, but they have a sneaky little basement and it's giving dungeon. Oh my God, they snuck in an official dungeon. I'm so glad I toured these lots. I had no idea that was there. Obsessed with that. Outside, they have a little apothecary table and lots of little gardening places over here. We've got a swing set, and then they also have like a cute patio bar situation here. This is stunning. I love this even more with the fact that there is a dungeon. Obsessed. Now this might be my new favorite lot. How am I meant to choose? We also have another water bucket right here. We've got this beautiful water that loops through, and then if you head across this bridge, oh my God, this is so stunning. We just have a lot of landscaping over this way, and then this is another house. I believe this is another townie house right here, but let's go check. Is this not so adorable though? Over here, we've got kitchen, living, dining. We've got a bathroom here in the hallway and a little apothecary bedroom over here. And then up the stairs, we have the primary bedroom. At least what I assume is the primary bedroom, but there's only one bathroom downstairs. And then on the outside, there's some cute seating benches as well as a couple of places for gardening. I love the color scheme of this house. Once again, it's so pretty. If you keep walking around the winding path and following like the bridges and whatnot, there's also this little stone right here. This stone is super cool because you can teleport. You have to have fairy dust to do it. You can teleport to two of the base game hidden lots, which are the Forgotten Grotto and the Sylvan Glade. And if you have other packs, if you have Snowy Escape, you can teleport to the top of Mount Komorebi. If you have Get to Work, you can teleport to Sixum, which is the alien world. And then if you have Realm of Magic, you can teleport to the Magic Realm, all from this stone. You can also unlock this stone and have it on your own lot through one of the fables. But if not, you can always access it here. But if we continue through the little windy path, we get to the starter home, which is on one of the coolest lots in all of the Sims. It's basically a treehouse, literally. I'm planning to build on this lot sometime soon, so let me know what you think I should build here. But this is a starter lot, so you can live here right off the bat, I'm pretty sure. Upstairs, we have an infant room with pretty bare minimum decorations, but once again, it's a starter, so it kind of has to be. We've got a primary bedroom, a bathroom, and then on the very bottom floor is where the kitchen, living, dining is. Oh, and there's actually a third bedroom. So this is a 3-bedroom house. Only 1 bathroom though, which is not my personal favorite, but it'll do. It's a super cute house though. And the lot here just makes it like all the more stunning. If you turn around too, there's like a really cool waterfall back here. You can see like some of the landscaping and other areas of the world from the back. I do believe that takes us all the way around the circle though. Here's a look at this neighborhood from a distance. She's so pretty. The lighting in this world is also really pretty. And this is like kind of scary if you look down. So just maybe don't look down. But if you keep looking straight, it's gorgeous. Now I feel like I missed the park. Maybe I went to it and I just didn't realize, but the park is in the Spruceberry Grove. So it's right here, the Whistling Thistle Gardens. I feel like I overlooked them. I don't think I went there. I think I thought it was the bar again, so I didn't go tour it. Oh, it's raining. I knew I shouldn't have left seasons installed. Okay, yeah, we definitely did not tour this. It is a similar color scheme though to the bar, so I think that's what happened. The color scheme makes sense, so that's not a complaint, but this is such a cute little park. I love that it has like a tower in the center. Obviously, it has all the normal park things like playground equipment. There's also some planters, so you can kind of treat it like a community garden. We've got this water, so you can come bathe here if you need to. You could basically live at the park. Sticking to the outside, we've got some of the monkey bars over here. We've got this winding little path that goes around and then leads to some picnic benches. In the actual lot, it's kind of simply done, but that makes a lot of sense to me for a park build. So we've got some chests out here on like these little patios. We've got bathrooms on the inside, and then upstairs, we have like a little games table. We've got some painting over here on this side. And if you come over to this side, that is where like the little mini wedding venue is. And the thing that I love the most about this wedding venue is the fact that they gave you like a gnome pastor, preacher, officiant, whatever you want to call them, to oversee the wedding. That is the cutest thing ever. Obviously, you can't have big weddings here, but usually I just do like family weddings. So this is perfect for me. But with that, I think that is all of the lots in the world of Innisgreen. Let me know if I missed anything, lots or anything in the world that you think I should have pointed out in the comments below. I'm still exploring this pack myself, so I would love to know if maybe I missed something. If you made it this far in the video, comment down your favorite neighborhood in the world of Innisgreen, and let me know if you want to see more videos like this in the future. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have the best rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!